Good. Can I get your names real quick?
Connie.
Yes, of course.
Hold on. Sorry. Thank you, sir. Sorry.
I forgot the whole world moved around the camera.
Yeah. Can I get your name real quick?
Connie.
And this is definitely
Miguel Gonzalez.
All right. And what are your reasons to come here today?
To demonstrate to our state government as well as our federal government that we're tired of spending our money and putting us in debt. Exactly what he's saying.
What about you?
As a student, as a young person, doing what young people did for Obama, but doing it for the right cause, which right now you don't see the students anymore, glad on their end, but we really need to change the way they're handling the economy and redistributing the wealth and just not caring into what it is on the private market.
What are some specific problems do you think that need to be fixed?
With the federal government? Well, let's start by balancing the budget, stop spending. What would you say?
Completely agreeing with you. With the deficit and the inflation that will be coming with the debt we have, owing everything to China, printing money like there's no tomorrow. Right now, they're saying that the economy is getting better, but they're just getting ready to try to beat us in November. But what we're going to have is a debt that we're not going to pay. The dollar is going to be worth a nickel pretty soon. So that's really what we're trying to go for. Yeah! Something like that.
Less government in our lives.
How do you think all these problems will be solved?
Through peaceful means, through elections, mainly through elections. Marco Rubio
For the Senate is one of the first steps we have to do. And really electing people that will go there and not work for the need of the people, but into investing in the things that work.
How are you sure that Rubio will do anything different than anyone else that's there?
I'm sorry again?
How do you know that Rubio won't do anything different than what people are already doing there right now?
Well, he has proven with his record and with what he's saying compared to his opponent, what he would do. He's a Latino and he's against amnesty. He's someone that says what has to be done, not because of being complacent with the electorate, but what we need.
So how do you think these problems can be solved?
Which problem?
Taxes. You believe there's a problem with taxes. What taxes?
Well, income tax, the things that they're charging us to have to pay for the health care. Health care is not a right.
How do you believe? Do you believe there's a problem with healthcare right now?
Oh yes, there's some problems. There's definitely problems. But
how can it be fixed?
Well, I think there's been a lot of suggestions out there, like being able to buy insurance across state lines.
There is a problem with healthcare. We will start with tort reform. We will make sure that the insurance that doctors have to be paid will be reduced. Have to make sure we can buy insurance across state lines, just like we do with cars. That would reduce the cost right away. Giving it to the government is giving our help to the people that fucked up. I'm sorry, I can't say that. The people that just took the USPS and drove it to the ground. That's what they would do with our help? I don't think so. That would be.
Is there any other topics you'd like to talk about?
What's your name?
Kimberly.
Kimberly.
Uh-huh.
Well, you got my name already. I'll give you my card here.
Thank you for talking to us, both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate the opportunity.
Have a nice day.
Less interference,
Right
less
here.
rules and regulations.
All right.
Less socialism, less Marxism, less communism, less tyranny.
And what particular taxes do you believe we need to get rid of?
Oh. Well, what I'd like is for them to drop all the corporate taxes to 13%. Then I'd like to go from the IRS completely demolished to the fair tax. And that tomorrow would take care of 80% of the problems in the United States.
What are some of the problems that you're talking about? Like, explain some of the problems.
Deficit.
Yeah, huge spending, just spending. You know, I have great-grandchildren who will be you will be paying for what this government is spending. My great-grandchildren will pay if we don't stop it.
What do you think the government's spending the money on?
Oh Lord, they're spending it on
Keep it-
everything.
keep it less than more than 4-letter words, dear. Or less than 4-letter words.
Well, social entitlement programs, welfare, food stamps, Social Security, the health care program. All of these things need reform, but not the way they're going right now.
How about greed and paying off people to vote the way you want them to
Can I
vote?
use somebody's actual name?
You may.
Nancy Pelosi going from Washington, D.C. to California in an Air Force jet with an Air Force crew. She flies her grandchildren to California on my taxpayer dollar. Do you think that's fair? I don't.
Anything else?
What else? You help me out here.
There's
What-
plenty of other people that you can talk to find out what the rest of it is.
Who are you guys?
The Pensacola Independent News.
Oh, okay.
So how far did y'all come to get
We
here?
live 20 miles from here.
All right. Who's this down here?
We didn't walk.
Bella Bella.
Bella.
And why's she here?
She's here.
She's here to get socialized.
She's here to get loved on.
The people are wonderful. They're so friendly. It's like going to a church picnic. They bring their kids, they bring their dogs, they play frisbee. And I missed all this in the 60s when they had the war protest and Martin Luther King and the busing and the civil rights. I missed all of it because I was just staying home having babies, being a good housewife. So now every time they do one of these, I go.
Aw. Well, thank you for speaking with us. Hope you have a great day here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You too.